Welcome back. We're talking to Brian Westhouse again. See if he can help us with our troubles.
Would you mind helping me with a few questions?
I've nothing better to do, so shoot.
Do you know anything about dragons?
I try to stay out of the affairs of the kin these days. What precisely do you wish to know about the damn beasts?
There are 2 dragons in Arcadia, and I'm trying to locate them.
Yeah, I've heard that tale myself, but no, I don't know anything about it. You'd be better off speaking with the Sentinel Minstrum. After all, religion is their specialty, not mine.
Well, we've already talked to the Vestrum and to Mr. Maerum at the Enclave, so I guess he can't really help us with that.
Did you ever hear a story about a god who fell from the sky?
Stories aren't my thing, April. You should visit a library. I'm sure you'll find some stories in the books. I know the Sentinel have a library somewhere near the city. I've also heard rumor of a people with wings who do nothing but observe and record history through stories. But I don't know if that's all it is. A rumor. Still, if you're looking for stories, it may be wise to check it out and see if you can find them.
That sounds interesting. And we got a new diary entry, so April apparently thinks it interesting as well. But let's continue talking to Westhouse first. We have to, because I can't actually open the diary while in a conversation.
I'm looking for a disc that will open up the Guardian's realm.
That's religion, Miss Ryan. And the only things I worship are whiskey, a good cigar, and a nice long... Anyway, don't ask me about all that balance mumbo-jumbo.
Would you be able to tell me where I could look for the entrance to the Guardian's realm?
Probably not.
In Tobias's pants, if he had his wish, I'm sure. No, I'm sorry. I don't know anything about the Guardians, balance, Sentinel, or gardening. Now, if you're interested in bullfighting, I could talk all night.
Bullfighting?
Bullfighting's a horrible act of cruelty to animals, and not much of a sport at all.
I'll just forget you said that, Miss Ryan. If there's one thing I miss about Stark, it's bullfighting.
You'll be happy to hear, then, that they abolished bullfighting hundreds of years ago.
Damn.
I can't think of any more questions for now.
Then, let's talk about other things, shall we?
We don't have any other things to talk about.
Thanks, Mr. Westhouse.
Anytime, April. Come back if you're homesick and you feel like talking to a fellow alien.
Okay, let's check the diary entry. Brian Westhouse just told me something I should remember. He said that he's heard stories about a winged people who observe and record history. If they've got records going back thousands of years, maybe they know something about the whereabouts of the disc, the jewels, or even the entrance to the Guardian's realm. It's definitely worth checking out. It is definitely worth checking out. And I guess we should follow up on these leads about the Mermen and the winged people at the Enclave. Maybe they'll have some books about these people. This is the only thing we have left to read.
Oh, goodness, it's you again. Oh, you gave me such a fright.
As far as I remember anyway, these 2 things about the Mermen and the winged people are the only 2 books left, and they're both very short.
Could I see some more books?
Oh, certainly. What a silly question.
I'm looking for some information, but I'm not sure which book to ask for.
No matter. I know a great deal about most of the books in here. What topic intrigues you?
Let's ask about the mermen first.
I've heard rumors about mermen who live beneath the Sea of Songs, and I'd like to find out more about them.
Mermen in the Sea of Songs. Let me see what I can find, yes?
Okay, I'm gonna speed that up again. Oh, well, he said the same thing anyway. Okay. Maerum, also mermen, merpeople, Merians. Magical people who reside in the depths of the great ocean and other seas. Little contact has been made with the Maerum, who are believed to have been quite numerous in the past, but are now dwindling in numbers. Confirmed location of Maerum cities is between the Briston Atoll and Gien, centering on the Sea of Songs. Legends of mermen, merpeople, Merians, are rampant amongst sailors. These stories portray the Maerum in a grotesque and violent light, betraying the truth of a largely peaceful people. Although not much is known about the Maerum, their religion apparently centers around the belief of a benevolent god who lives in the immense depths of the great ocean, and who brought the Maerum to Earth from a place distant and wonderful. Well, it seems that would be one of the Draken. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully.
Are you done? Let me take that back for you.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's ask about the winged people.
Oh, goodness, it's you again. Oh, you gave me such a fright.
Could I see some more books?
Oh, certainly. What a silly question.
There's nothing else here, is there? No.
I'm looking for some information.
That.
No matter.
Are there any books about flying people who observe and tell stories?
Winged storytellers, hmm? Let me see what I can find. Hold on.
There he goes again.
I did find something of interest. I'll leave it here for you to read.
And that's the last time I will use this timeskip video feature in these videos.
The island of Elias, near the Briston Atoll. Maybe I should try to go there.
Okay, new diary entry. But let's first read this. Alatien. A crafty winged people who have recently dwindled in numbers, and whose ability to fly long distances has been steadily diminishing over the past few centuries. The Alatien are known for their ability to remember and tell stories from before the dawn of mankind and up to modern events. The largest known tribe of Alatien with whom traders have occasional contact resides on the otherwise uninhabited island of Elias, in the Briston Atoll. Okay. Interesting.
Are you done? Let me take that back for you.
Interesting that both the Maerum and the Alatien are apparently dwindling in numbers. Well, let's see what April wrote in her diary this time. I went to the library. Yes, me. Imagine that. To look for some information about these flying creatures that Brian told me about. And with Mr. Mieren's help, I found just what I was looking for. They're actually called the Alatien, and there was a tribe of them living on an island south of here, Elias, which is such good news, considering how much I love water. And that was my sarcastic voice, by the way. Now, who do I know with the ship? Who indeed? I think you know the answer to that. So let's pay him a visit. There he is. The only person we know with a ship, Captain Nebeve. But we'll talk to him in the next video.